Alright guys, so we're headed into a call, and what I got is that a press brake is down. So we're gonna get in here and see what we can do. And there she is, the problem child. Power is switched on, e-stop is out, the other e-stops are ready, and that'll be it for the e-stops on this unit. So we'll hit start, and nothing happens. Now remember that everything in this machine shop is keyed on and off switches. And I don't have the key, so I'm about to get crazy in here. And that's on dead homie. Yeah, that's the switch. Let me wand him real quick. Get this guy out of. And now it's time to apply the zip tie. Remember kids, don't try this at home. Now that she's all choked off, she's ready to rumble. So the hydraulic pump is running. Let's see if we have commands. She seems to be acting right. She's meeting both limits. So I'm not really seeing a problem. So let's try a test subject. She's looking good to me. Yep, she's a bending. This is not adding up. So it's time to start waking people up. So what's wrong with the bender?
The pushing cable is not working, but the bender's working.
Alright, sounds good. Let me have a look at it. So after calling these people like a stalker, it turns out that this pushing table is not operational. And yes, it doesn't appear to be on. There she is, exposed for the world to see. So why is she not working? So right away I see 1 and 2 fuses. So now I want to find a power source. And right away I see 1, 2, 3. This knockout is a 5 conductor SO coil, which comes over to this junction box. This knockout looks like a signal cable that goes into the control. And the other end of it wraps around here and comes over to this encoder unit. So I take it that's the positioning sensor. And this third knockout goes to a cable that is unplugged. So that's probably why the unit doesn't have power. Yes, I went to public schools. And wouldn't you know it, she doesn't reach the receptacle. Could it be that easy? Somebody called me because they couldn't make the cord fit the receptacle? We have yet to find out. Now that she's pumped full of angry electrons, we have a screen. So if I look at my power cord inlet, it goes straight to the first fuse. So I take it that is the supply voltage fuse. The other thing that we have in here is, looks like a speed control. That would make this a speed controlled DC motor. With one probe applied to put the other probe to the supply voltage terminal. And we have 120 volts. Now on the output side of the fuse, 120 volts. Now let me check the fuse on the speed control unit itself. Input side, 120 volts. Output side, 120 volts. I was kind of expecting that to be the bad fuse. And then I found this little hidden gem down here. Fuse number 3. I got one side probed and we're showing a voltage signal. Now I got the other side probed and we have no voltage signal. So let me yank her out for a continuity check. Screwdriver wouldn't fit, so I had to get the Roe versus Wade special. Get her unplugged and wand her down. I can safely remove fuse number 3. And if you look at her, you can tell she's had a rough night. Now with my meter in its continuity setting, you could definitely tell that she is not reading any signal. She's dead and gone, guys. Now it's time to figure out how big she is. And it looks like she's a size 8 in men's. And she's 250 V. And that is V for voluptuous. So I'm here in the bag of tricks. And wouldn't you know it, I found an 8. And not just one, but 17 of them. That means I have 17 tries to get this right. So here goes try number 1. And she fit just fine. Let's get some electrons flowing, and she's back on. Before we do the first impulsive thing that comes to mind, let me get a clamp meter on her so we can at least see when she gives up the ghost. And here we go, try number 1. And she looks like she's running just fine. You always want to try to have your load within 80% of the fuse rating. And after trying her out for a few times, she's looking like she's running at half, which would be 1, 2, 3, carry the 4, 50%. So I'm gonna get some grease on this girl, and then we'll get her all buttoned up. So that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Until we meet again on the next adventure, stay safe out there.